position. Don't actually know if it saw him. That's how Liazi is playing, but up in kitchen, Mazine just got a full lurk, walked straight into a turret, got a kill, and in pallet too, this step up from Artsy is massive. 100 Thieves need to fight forward into main, and they find success with it. Cryo gets his kill and falls off the angle.
Back in mid, the lurker will escape, so MIBR get away with some highway robbery to start the round, but they don't have information towards B still.
Yeah, and there's actually a walk down tube. Bang could catch these players crossing back over into B. And the spike being last is brutal. Paula getting the spot is absolutely massive. And now those two players have made the cross, but 100 Thieves are already quick on those rotates over.
Going up. Only about half gas on this wall, and that spike late on the rotate.
Right here.
EU has a shock dart to stall this one out further. And that one-way still buying time, only 30 seconds left. To try and invest the spike plant. Rich will tap it. 30 seconds left. Ready for the fight from 100 Thieves. Shock dart, baited out, and EU down.
Bang might try to go for the stall here. He's waiting for his teammate. Cryo slipped all the way back into garage. Bang needs to create some pressure, though, to pull players off of this flank watch. They're still holding it. Rich finds that kill, and it all falls on to Bang, who so won't be enough. MIBR start off with the pistol.
And these players just contacting up two already into maze. And he's just not watching. I think Hasna thought someone had his back. Falls with no trade. Now MIBR take control of this round. 30 seconds. The clock again a factor alert in mid, but EU, massive value. Now Paula, who has been here the whole time, is again an issue. He was so patient in that spot, but this is winnable for Boosty.
It's down to the wire again, 17 seconds, and Rich is trying to wait for his teammate. Paula is sprinting back in. Unfortunately, Boostio not testing his luck on site. This spike's gonna go down.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds. No denial for Boostio. Fight against Paula. 1v1, Rich on the swing! And Boostio removes both rookies to save the round for 100 Thieves. There's that dart. Reveals nothing, but 100 Thieves will stick to this stack. Two players swinging wide silently on the angle. That's a spike down. Wall goes back up. Cryo finds his mark, and now these players are a bit locked out of the site. 15 seconds. Time again the biggest factor, and MIBR just probably have to save this one.
Yeah, they've got the two rifles. Money's not so great, and you're not planting the spike. 100 Thieves have not over-rotated, and it's great calling, I think, coming through from Boostio. MIBR had really tried to settle into some early conditioning to bait 100 Thieves off of that A site the last 2 rounds in a row. But
they're faking and execute here with the Hunter's Fury. Will try and run back into B. So this round all depends on Bang for 100 Thieves. First kill's easy. Mazine was ahead of the rest of his squad. And Artzine in mid. Spotted out, but finds his kill. 10 seconds here. Spike has to come down ASAP. Liazi will be able to get that job done, but 100 Thieves are postured to fight back into this retake already. 4v3, Cryo finds a shot onto Rich. And another as well. He is just teeing off. Liazi stuck on this site, a double swing. And this killjoy lockdown is gone.
Good spot, yeah. Wow. MIBR now forced into the meat grinder. There's 3 players here. Lucio's already found the first one. 100 Thieves are fighting forward and tearing MIBR to shreds. It's one-on-one. Both Vipers alive. Mazine with an operator in hand. Probably don't even want to put down the pit after that.
He's gonna run back towards main. That's a lot of noise being made. And Bang will inch forward all the way across the rope. Mazine down low. A tuck around the corner.
Got out.
Does Bang keep going?
He went for the silent drop too. He could, but now he realizes if he keeps walking, the time is going to be working against him.
The swing down low. Mazine ready for it. No idea. You actually holding this one. Timing on the jiggle. Spots the gun.
He's a knower. He knows everything, Mimi.
So aware.
He was completely locked in. Probably a little bit early on that shot, but it's another round where MIBR are down numbers. Rich, by finding that, though, is given chances, but this refight is just nasty. Another kill for 100 Thieves. Keep marking them down, because they're going to keep on coming. Detained is Paula, and 100 Thieves are back. Almost went for a knife themselves. This time sending 4 players. The firing squad has arrived, but does it matter against Boostio? Playing up from his perch in heaven. Sees the player, gets the first and the second with the assistance of Bang. It doesn't even matter if Mazine can find a kill, because 100 Thieves always have a teammate ready to trade.
And it's a situation we have seen many times before. One man left, time dwindling, and a flank coming in. This has been a complete lockout thus far.
As the rest of MIBR comes in quickly to the right-hand side. Good detain and opener from Paula. MIBR just stuck behind this wall, but already in a fantastic position in the round.
Shock dart from EU is perfect. Has evened this one out. Cryo doesn't get punished, and now a lockdown is coming in. MIBR have a Hunter's Fury, but the fight is going to come in. 100 Thieves have an advantage here, and Boostio may have found a gap. They'll snake around the backside of this pit as Artsine tries desperately to run down the lockdown. Two players are detained, and this round is cooked.
From back towards Snow, and they left the insert of Bang on site. He could be deadly where he is.
In comes the flash. Bang on the follow-up. Trade is there from Paula, and another from the rookie. Only two left, and time has already gone quite far. Cryo's just gonna keep dueling. The man is so confident.
No one really in a position to be able to break the drone, and it does spot him. Oh, Boostio comes in for the fight, but Paula's good for it. That's a huge opener for MIBR.
Finds a target with only 25 HP on that armor.
They're still heading into a stack here.
The util's good though. Paula will get out, and the shock dart will actually find Rich. Lovely stuff from MIBR on the flood back in.
Okay. 100 Thieves just heard a drone in mid too, so they're quickly moving back into that space. Paula gets the fight. And now 100 Thieves, they're still trying to challenge into him. Paula holding his own, but that opens things up.
That's a little bit of an overheat. MIBR still not the worst position. Rich is going to try and be a hero too. He's walked up completely alone here, and MIBR have let their advantage slip.
They're reaching, they're trying to be heroes, but even with numbers. Now they've got two players back on the site, but 100 Thieves taking their time, taking things methodically on in as they get the tag, and now look to scale into the site. Mazine back in the corner, but he's blinded right as he goes for the swing. That's the site to 100 Thieves.
And that's only two left alive on MIBR. Liazzi swings in, he's alone, and Artzin is as well.
This could be exactly what they need. Thrash isn't seeing much of anything right now, but Cryo is. No, he isn't. Rich takes him down with the up.
The first time MIBR had a big advantage in one of these retakes. Bang down. That's a good follow-up. The rookie's making good on the last round, but Paula falls, and the dart is broken. MIBR now stalled out. They still have advantage, and they'll push back in off their orb coming online. A refight. Austin forward. This angle is good, but he's been spotted, and the off is running him down. Too many numbers from MIBR. And EU, with an ult in his face, will finally fall. To inch forward. Rich is pretty isolated here. Jiggle good from Cryo, but Liazzi follows up, and Rich thought he had a gap. Runs a little too far forward. Now it's even to a 3v3. The ult connects onto Mazine. He's down to 30 health, but he'll get away. And Paula arrives with the operator trained on the angle. Wingman alone on the site. Plant in. And now a gun recovered for EU. Paula's off. Misses a shot. Dash back. And a re-engage from Asuna is lovely. What a shot to find. Paula's dead. Mazine is locked away, and Artzin is out backside alone up top. It's Asuna again. The adjustment is too good. 13-5. And he just heard noise, main. EU will come back to help, but he's eating up some damage here. Nade and a blast pack, not able to keep him alive, but EU does find the trade, and that's the spike drop down. MIBR will be able to recover it though, and now they can pivot over towards B.
Yeah, MIBR have to call a pretty crazy round as they give up full B heaven control. They don't want to stay into that space, maybe fear being re-cleared by the breach, and up to regroup 3 players into main.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. 2 players from 100 Thieves on this site. And Cryo still has util.
They've got a paranoia, but that's it.
Cryo in the smoke, swing through off the breach flash. It's 1 for 1. Now Boostio alone on this site, 10 seconds to buy. A right click is good, but he runs out of ammo. 1 versus 1. Liazzi on the plant.
How does he choose to play it? Instead of going forward, he's just backed himself into the corner here. He's gonna fight to the last stand.
And EU has util. A Fade Hana sees and a spot. Too perfect from EU. There's the stun. Aftershock in, the nade from Asuna could be massive. 3 players swinging, they can't see a damn thing. The trades are there, though. MIBR somehow come out even. Lick their wounds and have a 3v3.
It's a 3-on-3, but that's in the anti-bonus, and they don't take any space off of it. As a matter of fact, 100 Thieves now have 2 players on the line, and there's this step up from the B side. Cryo has full information, would hear any rotates coming in, so 100 Thieves can play off of each other here. Swinging back in off of the contact of EU from the floor.
Prowler finds one. Bang holds the line, misses the shot though. Big kill for Mazine. So now EU alone on this site. One away from his ultimate. There's the kill, but the trade is good.
Spike down A.
Spike kind of out in the open there, but no one to be able to play off of it. MIBR can be able to get the spike down, but look how low those players are. 82 HP on Mazine, 54 on Artzine.
That smart from Cryo throws his gun away early to not make noise recovering this Vandal.
Good catch. 2 stars to play with as well.
And I don't think that reload was heard.
Taking that back.
Fake star towards spawn. MIBR double up towards elbow. Cryo hears footsteps on the swing. Artzine's not looking. And Mazin does not have the trade. Swing wide. Cryo steadies the aim, but cannot connect the shot. And instead, they're going to hit B through main.
Ooh, showing that dog into mid to try and pull some pressure, but they're showing quick into this B side afterwards. Paula into the site, but he pulls down. You can't pull down there. Bang wins the fight. Seeing the head over the box as Cryo creeps his way on the opposite side of the smoke. 100 Thieves are stacked here, and Bang is livid, tearing MIBR to pieces. There's a chance there for Boostio to rotate over as well, but if they hit this site against the Fatal, they're all decayed. They're coming in with the rocket, and it works. Lialzi gets 2. Bang gets 1 before
Spike
falling,
down, B.
and having control also belongs to MIBR.
Finally a winning position for MIBR. Up 4v2. The spike soon to be planted. They cannot let this one slip. Lucio is 1 away from ult. Him getting a kill could snowball this round. That stun hits
stun.
2. Asuna, though, not ready on the angle, and Lucio should not be able to win this on his own. Damage is good, though. Only a few hundred credits on most of these players from MIBR. We'll keep everyone locked away from this pit. Up through the air, flying into the site is Paula to open this round. Finally, the double duelist comp finding some value, but 100 Thieves fight back immediately.
Boostio just keeps getting these kills, and the Rolling Thunder is available. MIBR can get into the site, but they're just trapped there afterwards.
EU just re-cleared ramp. They know both players are towards site.
Mazine's in a good spot here from Hell, and he gets the first one. Resets into the second, but can't make the shots hit.
And Artzine was stunned this whole time. 1v2. Swing towards EU, stun, misses!
As you see all the time, watch Bang. He likes to peek out of this smoke as his orb comes up. And look for that timing. I mean, like, he's just good. He's just better. And I think people give credit to Bang, but I think his understanding of how to play without any, like, supporting utility is just excellent. Especially on Bind, but on so many maps, like, he'll play all of these different off angles, or he'll know those timings to be able to swing into a line again.
It was a masterclass on Icebox, anchoring back yellow as well. And here's another off angle for Bang. The movement is just so good. 80-80, finds the perfect time to crouch.
So it's actually a reposition from Asuna. Good fight. That's excellent. They're not slowing down. Asuna's there, though, and ready, playing down on site. Good satchel to try and stall out as well, so he's bide their time.
Cryo picks off a double. He's activated, finds his mark. Asuna out wide on this site, taken down by Artzine. So now a 2v2, but full util for 100 Thieves, and EU sneaking in. He's already walked up so far on this site. Shorty in hand, and a connection onto Rich. Now a seize, a haunt, and flashes, and Boostio arrive to the site.
Good dodge.
One molly to work with. The seize, not connecting. He repositions into the angle. 100 Thieves initially cleared, but that double swing. Paula alone and taken care of. Nice re-clear by 100 Thieves.
I mean, he's found the openers the last couple of rounds, but this time was really hung out to dry.
And look at Cryo. New off angle alert. He hears the noise here and has an angle uncleared. 2 kills. Cryo's still alive for a moment longer.
There's more. Asana's up here in heaven, yeah. Sitting him down and still looking for it.
The movement.
In and out and down underneath. I mean, Mazine is just dizzy.
Up ramp, MIBR sees onto Liazi, but the nade not there. And he's trapped up in the air with the rocket. It won't connect. EU active. He has been a monster this map, and it's a push.
Boostio!
They can't see a thing! 2 players left, locked out of the sight. 100 Thieves, unstoppable in these early rounds.
Yeah, you can't ult in there, buddy. Bangs on the site. Again, Cryo's been able to step out of B. MIBR, they've got to go forward.
There.
And EU just ready to swing. Off of Bang's contact, the follow-up is great. 3 for EU.
How good is this guy?
Too good. Poor Mazine only has a bulldog. But he dodges out on the Prowler.
Good patience from EU.
Not gonna overheat.
Cover going out.
Paranoia, a spot onto Cryo, a re-swing. 100 Thieves is just toying with him.
He's not throwing it off the rip.
Ooh, I like this from MIBR. They'll re-walk it.
But they're all gonna get stunned!
Yeah, that stun is too perfect. Bang connects a double. But the trades do manage to keep things even. All the while, Paula has worked his way out mid and shoos Cryo away.
Nice shot from Artzine. EU chipped away, but actually it's Paula still hunting down into mid. Paulo not finding Cryo down there is now hot on the flank.
What is going on? He thinks Cryo went back to A already.
Now Cryo's coming back towards him.
It's a horror movie in sewers. But there's a fight on the site. Busio running through his own aftershock. What the hell is he doing?
Denied the ult orb. Paula got the kill on the flank too. It's all onto EU. He was a monster in the first half, but in the second he will be taken down.
Retake.
Let's see what they got.
A nade again to stall. MIBR inbound. Paranoia, flash, Liazi and Paula open things up.
Okay.
There is no reply from 100 Thieves. EU and Busio segmented off. Busio needs to go massive here, and he whiffs out on his shots. Despite not planted for EU. It's over.
Yeah, get out of there. Hey, he's got the haunt back up.
That is a clean bonus
not
round.
him.
And Rich is activated. That's a dink onto EU. But he can't follow up a kill, and Asana.
Oh no.
That's a huge fight to win for 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves stepped into this round with 4 sharps and 1 rifle on EU, and now they've got a 5v3. MIBR have completely opened up the A site.
And they're leaning towards A, which means Paulo will have to retake with an operator.
Ah, don't say that. That's nasty.
No initiator utility, no flashes. And no one to contest this site hit. Walk down mid though.
30
Artzine
seconds
on
left.
low HP. Cryo not looking. That's a freebie.
Massive timing. Ramps too. Liazi looking for that one. Little does he know, EU's turned around to deal with the flank.
EU is so far away.
The timing here is massive. EU gets the kill, but Liazi is here. Gets one of his own. Bit chaotic though, as now EU's going on that late wrap through mid.
He won't be a factor for another few seconds, but MIBR are going slow. The 2 duelists for the squad. Flood back in. Paula still only has an off. Liazi is dead. This should not be possible. The dash going down. The off trained on the angle and a dash straight. Bang's parents are happy to see it. Fast one here for 100 Thieves. Out onto the A site. Rich opens up and they are ripped away from this round.
You know that round versus Leviathan on Bind where 100 Thieves just stepped 3 players through a Viper wall and all died one after another?
Can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, that's what that felt like.
B site hit. Mazzino alone. That one.
Yeah, they just sort of rush into it.
EU's alive though. Don't count them out.
My bad, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, EU.
He somehow won that fight. And he does have ult here. Liazi walking back down ramp.
100 Thieves are reading this. They are waiting for it.
And EU is ready. The shot this time, though, won by Liazi. And the satchel protects him. Stun's good, but he should have support there. The support's gone.
Are you joking?
Busio's got 2, and Artzine has a judge.
Left.
But this position for Artsy, and he's already walked up so far around. Can Boosio figure it out? Plant down. A breach ult online. But he's not looking the right way. 2 ults in for 100 Thieves. Liazi stuck out in the open. Satchels will help him escape.
Where's
His
the
teammate
rocket?
is following the rocket in midair. Does not connect. And 100 Thieves win the trades into the site.
Game could be falling apart right here. Paula's got to come up massive with the knives.
Planted.
Rich has Seekers. And Paul has recovered a gun now. A lot of time already gone from that spike. Dash up, waiting out the Fade Haunt. Seeker's not getting committed still, but Cryo swings ahead. Seeker's into the site, stunned off, but Paula gets it done. Now it's all the rookie. 1v2, Spike nearly gone.
Time!
He doesn't have it. Out of chances at this point. Heaven flash through, and the rocket will not find a kill. But that will.
No.
Straight through the smoke.
Paula down, Pit down. Austin holding strong in this position, back in screens. MIBR with the map on the line, with Furious playoffs chances on the line, have absolutely nothing going for them. Cryo takes down 2 before the final one start to follow. Mazine and Liazi on the retake, powering back through the pit, but it's not gonna happen. The shots come through, EU starts it strong and finishes it himself. 100 Thieves take it 2-0.